Arsenal star gives Eberechi Eze transfer green light after dramatic Tottenham swoop. Welcome to Football Focus. Hope you're all having a great day. Before we kick off, if you love football, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. Arsenal star gives Eberechi Eze transfer green light after dramatic Tottenham swoop. Arsenal's transfer plans have been thrown into the spotlight once again, as reports suggest a senior player inside the Emirates has quietly given the green light to the club's pursuit of Eberechi Eze, just days after rivals Tottenham attempted a dramatic swoop of their own. In a window already filled with twists, bold statements, and ambitious moves, the saga surrounding Eze could define the remainder of Arsenal's summer and set the tone for their challenge across all competitions in the coming campaign. Arsenal's intent in the transfer market has been clear ever since Mikel Arteta and sporting director Edu Gaspar outlined the need for creative reinforcements in attacking midfield. With Martin Odegaard already cemented as captain and conductor in the middle of the park, the Gunners are seeking a partner and competitor capable of unlocking deep defensive blocks while adding flair and unpredictability in tight matches. That profile fits Eberechi Eze perfectly. The Crystal Palace star has long been admired in North London, with Arsenal scouts tracking his progression since his days at Queen's Park Rangers. His rise to prominence at Selhurst Park has been nothing short of remarkable, blending elegance, technical brilliance, and fearless dribbling into a package that has caught the eye of Premier League elites. Yet the battle to secure his signature has intensified due to Tottenham's audacious attempt to hijack Arsenal's interest. Sources around Hotspur Way confirmed that Daniel Levy and new boss Thomas Frank had opened exploratory talks over a potential deal, testing the waters with Palace in a move designed to not only strengthen Spurs, but also disrupt Arsenal's plans. Spurs' move came at a delicate moment in Arsenal's pre-season campaign, just as they were finalising discussions over potential exits and lining up resources for marquee arrivals. But while Tottenham may have expected uncertainty inside the Emirates camp, the opposite appears to have happened. According to insiders, one senior Arsenal star has spoken privately with Arteta and Edu, urging them to press ahead with the Eze move regardless of Tottenham's games. This player, whose influence in the dressing room is unquestioned, is said to have pointed to Eze's versatility, energy, and dynamism as qualities that could transform Arsenal's attacking depth. The green light from within the squad is viewed as a pivotal moment in this chase, giving Arsenal additional confidence that Eze would slot seamlessly into the current setup without destabilising the balance of roles among creative talents. This endorsement has added fuel to Arsenal's determination to outmaneuver Spurs and get the deal done on their terms. Behind the scenes, Arsenal have been mapping out how Eze could be integrated into Arteta's tactical vision. Arteta has been relentless in demanding multifunctional players who can operate in various zones, and Eze's ability to thrive both centrally and on the wings makes him a dream candidate. The Spaniard envisions Eze working in tandem with Odegaard in fluid rotations, creating overloads and offering goal threat from outside the box. Arsenal believe that adding Eze to the mix with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and new striker Victor Gyökeres would provide an attacking quartet capable of terrifying any defensive line in Europe. Tottenham's interest, however, is not to be dismissed. Frank, renowned for his work at Brentford, knows as well and has been a long-time admirer of the England international. He sees Eze as a natural successor to James Maddison in certain tactical schemes and an answer to Spurs' need for a game-changer in tight matches. Levy's willingness to bankroll a marquee arrival this summer only added weight to their pursuit. But while Tottenham may have moved aggressively, Arsenal's internal green light has changed the equation. Palace, naturally, remain a tough negotiator. The South London club know Eze is their crown jewel, and Chairman Steve Parish will demand a hefty fee, with early valuations suggesting a starting point around £60 million. That price tag has not scared Arsenal, especially with recent sales and Champions League revenue boosting their budget. Edu and his recruitment team are now tasked with striking the right balance between financial discipline and decisive action to secure a player who could become a generational signing. fans across social media have already erupted with excitement at the prospect. Arsenal supporters see Eze not just as a luxury signing, but as the type of addition that signals genuine ambition. Many have drawn comparisons to the Gunners' historic swoops for stars like Dennis Bergkamp and Mesut Ozil, moments when the club demonstrated they could compete at the top of the market. What adds to the intrigue is the psychological battle with Tottenham. For years, Arsenal and Spurs have gone toe-to-toe for supremacy in North London, but rarely has a direct transfer tug-of-war carried such symbolic weight. If Arsenal beat Spurs to Eze, it would not only strengthen their squad, but also deliver a significant mental blow to their fiercest rivals. Arteta himself is believed to be playing an active role in this chase, holding conversations with his leadership group about the dynamics of adding Eze. The endorsement from a senior player, likely one of Odegaard, Saka or Declan Rice, has reassured him that the move would have dressing room support. Arteta's philosophy is rooted in harmony and trust within the squad, so having a figure of authority inside the team openly backing the transfer has paved the way for Arsenal to accelerate talks. On the pitch, the idea of Eze pulling the strings alongside Odegaard is mouthwatering. Arsenal struggled last season when Odegaard was marked out of games, lacking a secondary playmaker who could dictate rhythm. Eze solves that problem, offering dribbling penetration and composure in high-pressure areas. His performances against top-six opponents for Palace have already proven his ability to rise to the biggest stages. Beyond tactics, there is also a cultural element. Eze, born in Greenwich and representing the diversity of London football, resonates strongly with Arsenal fanbase. His story of resilience, bouncing back after early rejection in his youth career, mirrors the club's values of perseverance and character. For Arsenal, this isn't just about numbers on a balance sheet, it's about bringing in a player who embodies the grit and artistry they want to showcase to the world. Tottenham, meanwhile, face the prospect of another painful reminder of their struggles in the transfer market. Despite Levy's reputation as a hard negotiator, Spurs have repeatedly seen targets slip through their fingers when competing against the Premier League's elite. Losing out on Eze to Arsenal would sting especially hard, given the North London rivalry. As the saga develops, the green light given by Arsenal star may ultimately prove decisive. It signals not only approval, but a call to action. Arsenal's leadership are now preparing the next steps, including direct talks with Palace and a proposal designed to convince Eze himself that his future lies at the Emirates. With the Gunners back in the Champions League, challenging for the Premier League title and building one of the most exciting squads in Europe, the opportunity is tantalising. For Eze, the decision will be as much about ambition as it is about loyalty. Palace have nurtured him into a star, but the lure of Arsenal, especially when endorsed from within their dressing room, could prove irresistible. The countdown to this transfer continues, with every development carrying the potential to shift the power balance in North London. Arsenal, backed by the belief of their own players, are ready to act. Spurs, wounded but determined, will not walk away quietly. And Eberechi Eze, in the centre of this storm, now faces the defining choice of his career. Thank you so much for watching our video. For all the latest football news and analysis, be sure to subscribe to the Football Focus YouTube channel and stay with us.